Scottie, what's it been like this last month or so, having to watch not being able to play? How frustrating, I guess, has it been? And was there, what were your expectations in terms of, like, did you think that you'd be able to come back before the end of the season?
I would say it wasn't really frustrating. It was a freak accident, and God got a plan for me. But this last month that I've been hurt, these last 20 games or so, it's been the only thing that's been frustrating. Watching us lose and not being able to be out there on the floor with the guys to try to help us win. But I want I don't take it for granted. I'm still blessed, and I view it as just being able to grow as a leader. Just being every day sitting next to Garrett Temple, picking out his mind, um, watching the way he handles things, and he gets out there on the floor and plays so hard and so passionate. For me, just sitting back and watching that, um, I just can't wait to get back on the floor and play my heart out. Just seeing the type of vet he is and how he just doesn't take things for granted. That helps me. So every time we got a huddle, um, every time at halftime we talk, every time our team has something, it just helps me grow into that leadership role so comfortable and not being able to have to think about it. We're in team meetings, and, I used to have to think about things to say. It just all just comes so natural to me. Just watching him do it, um, everything just comes so natural to me. Every time out, you see me cheering. I'm hyping the guys up. I'm telling these guys things that I see from my point of view, not being out there on the floor, trying to help them out in any single way I can. Just being that vocal leader, it helps a lot. Not being out there on the floor, it hurts. So it's like, okay, I'm not out there on the floor to play with those guys. It's like, okay, like, what am I supposed to say? But no, it just makes it, it's just so easy and so natural. I'm comfortable doing it, telling them my perspective and try to give them ways that they can help their game out there on the floor as well.
You talked about leadership. Obviously, when people talk about your leaps, it's mostly on court stuff, but this year has demanded a lot more from you. What's the biggest thing that you think you've learned about what it takes to be a leader with this group? Not obviously having played on the floor, but that's come most natural to you.
Just managing everybody differently. Watching it out there on the floor. We have a lot to learn and a lot to get better at. So it's just about viewing it and telling my point of view from the game. I love the game, and I see it differently from other people. Other people see it differently from me. So just trying to help them out when we're out there on the floor together. It just all feels comfortable, and these guys trust me. Um, so it goes a long way as well. They trust me. They hear my voice, and they know I'm a smart player, and they're willing to just take that advice and go out there on the floor and apply it.
Relationship with Darko, how has it evolved over the course of the season?
Um, it evolved tremendously. He's a great person I could talk to off the floor. A great person to talk to on the court. He listens, and I listen to him as well. We both viewed the game a certain way. Me being out there on the floor to be a player coach, and then him being able to see it from his perspective on the sidelines, coaching us and telling me what I need to do out there on the floor. It just goes a long way. He was there. He's there. I see how he cares for each and every single player. He cares for me a lot, and he talks great and high things of me. So that all just comes into play, and it helps a lot.
A lot of players have talked about his relationship away from the game with the players. Did you feel that from him?
For sure. He was the first person that called me after I got out of the hospital for my hand, just telling me whatever I need. He's there for me. He's gonna help me no matter what it is, and he's already, he's just always talks to me about how I can learn and how I can get better, and how he loves me and how he cares for us. So when you have that from your coach, it goes a long way as well.
Scottie, Scottie, early in the season, the team made a lot of trades to make you the focal point of the offense of the team, and then you had your first All-Star selection. Then obviously you got hurt, and the team went on a lengthy losing skid. But you sound really positive today. How did you maintain that like positive, upbeat outlook and stay focused as a leader even as you couldn't play?
I told you, I'm blessed to be in the position I'm in. So, like I said, I learned while I was on the court this year. You know, it was all fun. You know, I tried to work so hard to try to win each and every single game, but I feel like I learned most, you know, being off the floor. While throughout this injury, I learned so much on how ways I'm gonna be able to be a leader, how I'm gonna talk to people, how I'm gonna come in every single day positive, trying to help out each and every single teammate, how I'm gonna find a different way to help out the organization. And that's what it's just all about, just staying positive, being in the moment, and taking every opportunity you can to just willing to get better. Seeing the game from a different lens and how it was played. There was a physicality, the way people get to the rim, the way people handle themselves. You know, you just see so many different things when you're off the floor than when you're on the floor. That it's just a blessing to be able to view it that way. So I learned so much off the floor, and I'm grateful. Even though I got hurt, I'm still just grateful to be able to see the game from that point of view.
Thanks for watching the Toronto Raptors YouTube channel. Check out our latest videos and subscribe for more.
Trent answers back. Gary, sidestep. Three. Got it.